And yes, you're welcome. It's a wonderful day today. Welcome to Prime Sports. My name is Austin Sorenz, and this is where sports lives. Amazing highlights from Formula One and the NBA top 10 plays from yesterday night's NBA playoffs. Of course, we're responding to your viewers' comments, and keep those comments coming in, those feedback. Keep sending them in. What you want to see. I'm sure tomorrow we'll show a bit of athletics. Anyways, joining me today to talk sports is none other than my co-host, co-pilot, the Smiley. Today he's the Smiley one because yesterday a record was set in the EPL, and we'll be talking about that in a second. But before that, let me introduce my co-host, co-pilot for today, none other, repping the north side of London, yet to win a Champions League for the men's side, but two-time champions for the ladies' side. Let's make welcome none other than Akin Otunsi Eshiloku, one of Lagos.
It's that you know when I say you are still a Chelsea fan, you are just preparing me. I say I will not say much. I like that. Yes, yet to win the Champions League, but I like the fact that you put it there that we have won the Champions League twice with the females. So when you come to Arsenal now, when you come to Arsenal as a company, you are going to see.
Is it Arsenal as a company or the Emirates?
Emirates. You are going to see the two Champions League trophies.
Is it that one that has the famous EL?
They will write Champions League on it. That's the most important. Regardless the gender, Champions League is at the Emirates. That is it. Regardless the gender.
Arsenal fans, do you agree with this? Are you happy?
No, but there's a Champions League at the Emirates.
Yes, we're saying the same thing. Arsenal fans, are you happy with this? And let me today I'm permitted to talk Arsenal because we're about to come down on Chelsea very hard. Let me just start by saying that. Anyways, Arsenal fans, do you agree with Akin's opinion that the fact that you have two ladies Champions Leagues
and we are in the semi-final already,
so they can even make it 3 self?
Yes, and Chelsea are out.
Yes,
and guess who defeated Chelsea?
You knocked Chelsea out. The same way they knocked you out in your invincible era. Yeah. But it's okay. No, as we were saying, so you're happy that you have 2 and possibly even 3 Champions League for the ladies.
Yes.
That's in. Even if you don't win it in the men's, you're okay with that one.
We can give the 3 trophies. The 2 of the women and collect just 1 for the men.
No, but it's Arsenal is Arsenal.
Arsenal is Arsenal.
It's Arsenal now.
No,
it's the same company.
Is stronger than
it's the same company. Anyways, I like Akin's enthusiasm today. Akin's excited today. I'm excited today. And I hope the Chelsea fans will be excited today.
Never. They can never.
Well, you don't know Chelsea fans. They will come for their own club. That's the difference between you and Chelsea fans. They'll come for their own club, tear their club apart and everything. So the big question today is no more a question of is there a crisis at Chelsea? There's obviously a crisis at Chelsea. But the question is, do you see any hope? Is there any glimmer of hope? Is there any light at the end of this dark Chelsea tunnel? This rabbit hole they've gotten themselves into. Personally, I agree with someone on a group. Someone posted something on the group yesterday night and said, I think it was Pastor John on the group. He said, he doesn't see Chelsea coming out of this, that they're going to lose all the way till the end of the season because of the teams they're facing.
Yes.
And if that happens, it's just going to be epic because already they've set a record that they are not proud of. They've lost 5 in a row without scoring 1 goal.
That's I think that was, the last time was in 1920-something. That's what I saw on X. That was 1920.
That's a record that I'm sure even they themselves are not proud of. So the question I'm throwing out today to Chelsea fans who are always quick to call when Arsenal stumbles in this season, Chelsea fans, I'm asking you about your own club today. And I hope you pick up the phone and call, join us on the Prime Sports group and respond. Which I'm going to start calling names, all of you. Uche, Charles, Moses.
Charles, especially.
Charles on the Prime Sports group on King's Chat. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your calls. We want to see your messages on the Prime Sports group on King's Chat. Is this the end of the road for Chelsea as we know them? Or do you think something else will happen? Do you think Rosenauer is going to get fired? The coach, someone called him a PE teacher. An Arsenal fan this morning called him a PE teacher. So do you think the PE teacher is going to get fired? I'll read a comment from Peter Drury this morning. After yesterday's loss. You know Peter Drury, yes. How he's one of the commentators, legendary commentators. When you hear it, it's a Peter Drury special. And the numbers are on the screen. You want to join the conversation, you can do so right now. Arsenal fans, you know, when someone is your, in quotes, rival and the competition is hot, like City, Arsenal, you know you can call into banter. But it gets to a point where your rival has been so badly beaten
that you can't even
banter them
that
because
is the point.
you are feeling sorry for them
That
because
is
they
the
are in
point.
such a terrible state.
Exactly. Because right now we can't even. Yesterday when they lost, of course, I just went to Prime Sport Group just to see their reaction. I noticed everybody has been quiet. That's why I put that thing up last night. Guys, talk now. Let's look at it. And this now, if you look at it very well, I was watching the game yesterday. What happened to Chelsea? And if I looked at their bench, players that are coming in, Isugo, Magui, just like I said at the beginning of the season about Manchester United, there are some players that are not Chelsea standard. Who is Isugo? Who is Magui? I mean, we know Chelsea, we know the Chelseas of Michael Ballack, Didier Drogba, Juan Mata, all those fantastic players who are warriors. Not all these Isugo. Even when you sold, what's his name? This guy to us, Madueke. I thought they were even going to get somebody better. They got Gittins. Who is Gittins? What has he played this season? I'm not trying to downplay their performance. What I'm saying is they should be adding money to that money to get a world-class player because Chelsea attracts world-class player. That's what we know Chelsea, for. And that's why I was talking about Manchester United earlier this season. Even Manchester City, when they brought in this guy, their midfielder, that tall, slim midfielder, the Dutch guy. When they brought in him, I was like, this is not a Manchester...
Tijani Reijers.
Yes, this is not a Manchester City standard player. And we saw him now. He has not been playing. He has been benched. And they are looking at selling him. There are some players that are meant for certain teams.
We already have our first call this morning. And let's make welcome our caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Moses. I'm calling from Abuja.
Astafas are going to finish Chelsea fans.
Of Gunners.
Moses from Abuja. Welcome to the program.
Of Gunners. Thank you. Good morning, Pastor Singh.
Good morning,
Akin. First of all, I'm not going to say any bad thing about Chelsea. They have done so well for themselves, unlike my beloved team.
Yeah.
At least when right now Chelsea can say, okay, I'm still the champion of the whole world.
Yeah,
they have won cup in at least world champion. I know they have won something. But when they look back, they can now say, okay, at least for the last 3 years, 4 years, I've won something. But for my beloved Arsenal, they are really folding my hand. I don't even know whether I should even say they are even burying my hand. Because right now, sometimes I can't even say or talk to my daughter went to school on Monday when they resumed school because he's always talking about my daddy, Arsenal fan. And he said she got to school and they were just mocking Arsenal and you couldn't say
That's
anything.
bullying. Come on.
It's so bad that Arsenal is making me, I don't even know what to say anymore. I could remember about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, Pastor Austin and Gold Dixon were talking about that Arsenal can lose 7 matches. It's going to that. It's going to that now. How can you I don't know what Arteta needs. They have invested money so much.
Yes.
Players have been bought for you. Then what is the problem? Now we are looking, Pastor Austin is saying that the problem for Chelsea now is management. And then what is the problem for Arsenal? I'm trying to figure it out. I can't. Maybe Aki can help me out. I don't know. Because I would like to you, Pastor Austin, if Arsenal lose this chance of lifting this trophy, I really don't know what will happen. Maybe I will have to pause.
All right.
It'll be all right.
I have to pause. It will be,
You can't
I'm
pause. You
controlling
can't
myself.
pause. Pause to where?
You cannot
I will pause to Eyimba. I will pause to Eyimba.
Yeah, insurance.
Yes, Pastor Austin did it. It's allowed. It's allowed. But for God's sake, Arteta should just save our face. They should save our face. It's just, I really don't know what to say, but I just pray they will go ahead and win their remaining matches. If they can go ahead and win their remaining matches, no matter what happens, at least the 2 points or 1 point also will be there, and they will carry the cup.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I have the
All right, thank you very much, Moses.
Thank you
Fantastic contribution. It's interesting. You see exactly what I was talking about. Maybe if Chelsea was third on the table and they lost 3-0, people would come for them and really banter them. But it's even hard to feel sorry. It's hard to be and to laugh at them because they're in such a terrible, pathetic state. right now that you don't even know how to pick on them. I'm just going to read a comment from the Prime Sports group from last night, just one from last night, because we usually don't read the previous answer, the previous comments into the next day. But this one is from Obi. Obi is one of those very critical people of the Chelsea team when they're not doing so well. He says, imagine someone wrote that Methuselah was still alive the last time Chelsea scored. They see what a few ... He doesn't want to express few what brought upon a once prosperous club. And I like sometimes it's good to see things like this happen because you can see the long-term effects of bad decisions. I don't know what to make of that game. All I can just say is there's fire on the mountain.
There has been fire on the mountain the past
And
6
you know,
weeks.
they will carry a fire extinguisher and just do... But now, this one, the fire is burning from under. And Chelsea fans, I don't know what you are going to say is the solution to this, but this rot, it's an interesting one.
Tristan, I think I'm looking at the Chelsea team now, and if you ask me to manage this Chelsea team, they have players, they have fantastic players there. I was talking about Reece James. What happened? What's up with the
He's always injured.
Injuries and
He's
all
always
that.
injured.
And if you look at this left back, one of the best in the world. So what's the problem? The only problem Cucurella. The only problem I have is the centre backs.
That's where the problem
I don't know.
is.
They keep hyping Fofana. For me, Fofana is just there. This guy, Shaloba, he's not world class. Then who are the other defenders there?
They don't really have any.
That is it. You are talking about the days of John Terry.
No, I can just to correct that thing I remember when you were making reference to players like Didier Drogba, you want to call him. It's for almost every team. It's for almost every team that look at your Arsenal, your own Arsenal.
No, but at a point.
No, I'm saying you want to which of your is it Gyökeres that wants to compare with Henry?
No.
Exactly. Times have changed. We don't have that quality anymore generally across board. I saw somebody doing an all-time best for the EPL 11, and he put Virgil van Dijk.
Which of the Van Dijk?
He
put Virgil van Dijk. He didn't put Vidic, but he put Van Dijk. He put Kyle Walker. I'm like, Kyle Walker, are you kidding me?
Kyle Walker.
I'm just saying that era of those kind of footballers, Thierry Henry, Michael Ballack, what's the defenders? John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell. That era has gone.
Yeah.
You're in the Madueke era. Whether you accept
the lap era.
That's what you're in right now. If you don't believe me, ask Liverpool. That's the era you're in. Florian Wirtz. That's where you are in. So it's across board.
Yeah.
It's across board.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go that hard. But let me read a couple more comments from the Prime Sports group on King's Chat because a number of people have gotten involved now. Okay. Pastor Emma says the British and their laws. Chairman Charles Javert. I don't agree that one that they had a thing against Roman, not against Chelsea.
Yes.
So Dr. Charles Ndukwe says Chelsea's main defense problem. He says Fofana. Chelsea's main attack issues, Cole Palmer. Are you a rapper? He enters. He now said bench them both. He says, Pastor Emma says, Brother Akin, can a blind man lead a one-eyed man? Chelsea had losses in the last report. Please check. Okay, he says, okay, everybody seems to be supporting what Charles said earlier. Pastor Emma responds to me, he says, Pastor Osim, don't we have better things to say? I said, forget Chelsea. They have nothing to do or offer. Let's look at important matters. Chelsea is a forgotten matter. Did you hear what the former coach said in his personal social media? It said it all. And someone put a picture and it says, Akin, it all makes sense now. He put a picture. So they mentioned this
How can
morning.
you be learning from Wayne Rooney?
From Wayne Rooney. A coach who didn't do so.
It makes sense now. I think I understand.
It was Wayne Rooney's assistant in Derby County. And
I mean, we saw Arteta and Maresca. They learned under Guardiola and see what they are doing. So you can't under Wayne Rooney, no. I'm no disrespect to Wayne Rooney, but as a coach, no. Okay, it's just like Thierry Henry. So when somebody, anytime I see Thierry Henry talks about Arsenal, I mean, he's always careful. He doesn't talk about Arteta because people will come for him that
You were a coach now.
What did you do as a coach?
Yeah.
The highest achievement of Thierry
He
as a
tried with the
coach
under 21.
was the under
The
23
French
team,
under-
the Olympic team.
Yes,
You
the
took
French-
them to silver.
Yes.
That's the highest
But
achievement
it's
as a
something.
coach. Yeah,
It's
I
something.
know.
What about the
This time,
ones that after all the hype, nothing?
like Gary Neville?
Some, they lost like 5 or 6 games in a row, then they fired them.
I can't wait for Frank Lampard next season. I'm a very big fan of
Yeah,
Frank Lampard.
it'll be fun to see Coventry.
Yes, Coventry City. And,
in the EPL. Anyways, I just have one question to ask Akin. Let me just be sure that it's happening today. At 8 p.m. today,
Man City will go top of the table.
if Man
Is that
City
what-
beats, yeah, that's where
Yeah.
I'm going. If Man City beats Burnley, with
No,
more,
it's when Man City.
anything can happen. It's
Nah,
football.
no.
Football is not mass.
It's Burnley now, Vista. It's not Sunderland. It's not Brighton. It's Burnley.
If Man City beats Burnley tonight, at least till the weekend,
Yes.
Man City will be top of the table.
Yes.
Does it send shivers down your spine?
Yeah, it does. It does. Because now you are looking at it that, oh, Man City are now there. Will they ever drop points? Because sometimes being there alone is,
They have tough games
is
coming.
motivation.
City
Yes,
have
they
tough
have.
games coming.
They have. But the fact that they are top now, something they've been chasing. I think Arsenal, we've been on top of the table since, I think, week 7 or thereabouts.
City has not gone top of the table at all this season.
So Arsenal has been on top since week 7. Now, see the time
City
Man
wants
City
to-
now got to it's going to motivate them that we will not leave this.
It's going to be an
So it's gonna be a
interesting.
big
It's going to be an interesting fixture tonight, and
It's Burnley. They will beat Burnley. Although Burnley went to Chelsea and played them draw. So,
it's Chelsea too.
but it's Chelsea.
It's Chelsea.
Man
So
City will go.
even Remo Stars can go to Chelsea and get a point.
No, it's not that bad.